Have you ever looked up at an airplane and wondered, how the f does that giant machine fly? Well, today I'm going to simplify the science of flight so that anyone can understand it. So buckle up. This is how an airplane flies. Hello, I'm Steve, the Wired Flyer. I've been an electrician for 10 years, but something within me is calling me to aviation and I am chasing that dream. I'm making these videos because I intend to become an instructor, so without wasting any more time, this is how an airplane flies. So airplanes are able to fly due to 4 key forces, and they are lift, weight, drag, and thrust. And you can imagine these 4 forces playing a game of tug-of-war up in the sky. So lift is what obviously allows the aircraft to move laterally upwards. Weight is the opposition to that, which pulls the aircraft down. And then there is thrust, which moves the aircraft forward. And the opposition to that is drag, which is the resistance to the oncoming airflow. So in this game of tug-of-war, if there's enough thrust to beat drag, then it will push the plane forward. And if there is enough lift that overcomes the weight, it is able to lift the airplane. So those are the fundamentals. Now let's dive a little bit deeper. So let's look at the magic of lift and how this can happen. One of the coolest parts of an airplane are the wings. And the wings are an airfoil. And an airfoil is any surface of an airplane designed to obtain a certain reaction from the air that it's moving through. And that reaction that it's trying to obtain is lift. So simply put, an airfoil is any surface on an airplane designed to obtain lift. But how the does that work? The best way to obtain lift through this airfoil is the shape of it, the design of it, which is cambered. And cambered is just a dorky word for curved. So just pretend that my little girly hands are an airplane. If the head of the airplane's here, you're looking at the side of the wing. You're looking directly at the wingtip. So the top of the wing here is curved more than the bottom. Because the top is curved a little bit more, when it moves through the air is actually moving much faster over the top than the bottom. It wants to achieve a state of equilibrium. So the air is flowing so quickly up above here that it creates a lower pressure than there is down here. There's a lot of pressure on the bottom because it's moving slower and there's more resistance. So naturally, because it wants to be in a state of equilibrium, that higher pressure on the bottom will push the airplane up to obtain lift. And that's the Bernoulli principle, which states total energy wants to stay constant. So there's high pressure down here and low pressure up here. It wants to stay constant, therefore it naturally pushes the wing up. Now, not only that, we also have to look at Newton's third law, which states for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So the airplane is moving forward like this. You're looking at the wingtip once again. Airplane's moving forward. Air is moving quicker on the top than the bottom. And the reaction at the trailing edge of the wing is downwards and backwards. So that downwards and backwards force is actually pushing the wing forward and upwards. Now to obtain more lift, you have to change the angle of attack of the wings. And the pilot can control that through the control column. So when you increase the angle of attack, the center of pressure is actually moving forward, which causes more lift on the wing and you can raise higher. But that's only good to a certain point. And once it moves too far, the center of pressure actually moves backwards, making the airplane unstable and it will stall. So that is the absolute basics of lift and how it works. And yes, it took a lot of smart people to figure that out, but once you break it down, it's pretty understandable. But with all that being said, there is no lift without thrust. So the propulsion system of the airplane causes the airplane to move forward. And just like a bike, if you turn all the engines off, it's like stopping pedaling. Eventually, you're going to slow down and come to a halt. So there you have it. Now you know the simple secrets of flight. And hey, no rocket science degree was needed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more of this stuff, I've got a lot more on my channel. I would really appreciate it if you'd liked this video and subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot. And please leave a comment letting me know what videos you would like to see next. You can also comment any questions that you have, or you can simply DM me on Instagram or TikTok at The Wired Flyer. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.